Coach Alvin Slaughter, it is the second week of camp. You're working with these receivers. You got a lot of young men out there. What are you seeing so far from your position group?
A lot of effort, a lot of competition, a lot of young guys have an opportunity to get a lot of reps. So with that will come a lot of mistakes, but at the same time, when we get to the film room, we get a chance to correct the mistakes and go out there. And like I always tell my guys, to go out there with a great effort, great energy, and if you're going to make a mistake, go 100 miles an hour. And try to make a different mistake. Don't try to go out there after we made the corrections and go out there and make the same mistake. So you want to try to learn from each practice to make the corrections so you can go out there and become a better football player.
All right, let's go through your depth chart, if you will. Not necessarily mentioning everybody, but highlighting some of the guys who are jumping out so far.
Well, with some of the injuries we have, like I said, a lot of young guys have been able to play. But Jalen Watson's been one of the guys from the spring that's been a major contributor with this program. I like the way he's practicing. I like his energy. Miles Ward's one of my young guys, one of my young receivers that are coming around. He's coming around. He's doing some great things. Xavier Bells, another young receiver that's making some progress. We're only about 7 practices in. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's to come for them with this process. Kendrick Price is another young receiver. He's a redshirt freshman. He's a guy that has the size and the physical tools to do all the great things that we're looking for. He just has to put it together. He has to learn how to put it together. Chris Fuller is another young receiver, a redshirt freshman. Has tremendous upside. He's a big physical guy. I feel like both of those guys can be some contributors to the Demons this season.
And then you've got a couple of veterans who aren't out there for every snap yet, but guys who are certainly helpful in advice, and also guys you know you can count on once they heal up.
Yes, Chan, we call him Two Chans. He's a guy that is very explosive, very entertaining. He plays with a chip on his shoulder, has a great personality on and off the field. He brings some spunk to our position room. He's coming back off a little injury, and I can't wait to see him play. Cam, it's another guy's a little tweak right now. He brings great leadership to this room. He brings a great deal of toughness. He understands the playbook very well. We miss his leadership when he's not on the field. So I just can't wait to get him back in the mix. So we can become a better football team. I left a guy out by the name of Quan Atkins, a baseball player that came out, and I tell you what, he's doing some great things for this program, and I can't wait to see him play on Saturdays.
How do those skills as a baseball outfielder transfer to being a wide receiver?
Actually, tracking down the ball. I mean, catching the ball at the highest point, catching the ball with your eyes as well as your hands, and with his size, he actually runs very well for his size, and he brings some toughness. He brings some toughness, and I always say if you could bring, the right attitude and the mental toughness, I can coach you, and he's been able to do that thus far.